my kids have lived with me, and they lived with this kind of energy and this positive sort of momentum, and my wife being just a spectacular mom, just keeping them. What we taught our kids, which is a fun one, is I taught them two things. I would sit down with my kids and say, how great is your life? And this is only maybe something that people like we can say. But I'm talking to my kids. I say, how great is your life? They go great. Because they came home and they say, I got a bad grade. Teacher doesn't like me. It's a classic line, right?
Yeah.
And I said, well, how good's your life? They're really good. I go, could it be any better? No. Well, do you realize your teacher has given up her whole life?
Yeah.
And she makes how much money?
Yeah.
And she's given her whole life to teach you.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question? Is it her job to like you? Or is it your job for her to like you? Who's failing in what you just said? Right? It's your job to have her like you. So when she says, raise your hand, raise your hand.
Right.
And the other thing is, do me a favor, color inside the lines, okay? In high school, if she says the sky is orange, the answer to the test is orange. When you get to college, you can argue with the professor all you want. High school, color inside the lines, give the teacher what she wants, make sure she loves you, and you're getting a good grade. That's the rules of life.
Yeah.
And my wife beat that into my children so that they would have it in their souls, in their moral character,
Yeah.
of someone who's fighting for you needs to have your love and respect back.
Yeah.
If you take them for granted, if you treat them badly, if you treat them like, oh, aren't I so great, then you deserve what you get. And my wife has taught that moral fiber into my children, and it resides in them. And the other thing my kids have is they have empathy, which is a very unusual thing for young people. And it's because they were raised with their father crying every day. I cried every day until October 21st, 2004.
Wow.
Every day, because I thought of someone I hadn't thought of, or someone would say 658 people died, and you can't process all of that death without crying. And the only reason I remember is because as I fell asleep, I told my wife that I didn't cry today, and she wrote it down. And that's the only reason I remember. So my kids are fantastic. They've been incredibly supportive, and my wife's the best. And she lives with me in Washington. We bought Brett Baer's house. So I have a nice house, big enough for my ego to expand. Very important.
Jamal hasn't found one that big yet. He's still looking.
Howard. You're an incredible American.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for everything.